Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shalia, known to some as the Visionpreneur, and I am your passive income specialist and business strategist, here to help you create a lifestyle of freedom by helping you cultivate multiple streams of income, because passive income equals freedom. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create animated educational videos for children, and we're going to be using Canva to do this. So the first step to get some ideas for what kinds of videos we're going to be creating, we're going to use ChatGPT. So let's head over to one of my favorite tools, ChatGPT, and get some ideas on what kinds of educational videos we want to create for our video. So there are many different types of videos that you can create for children, for YouTube or whatever platform that you're using. But we want to get some ideas. So we're going to type in ChatGPT. Can you give me some ideas for a video for a children's YouTube channel? I want the content to be educational and versatile. Can you give me a few topic ideas? The age range is between 2 years and let's say 5 years. So here they're saying creating engaging and educational content for children ages 2 to 5 requires a blend of fun visuals, simple concepts, and interactive elements. Here are several topic ideas that cater to this age group's developmental stages, focusing on cognitive, physical, and emotional learning. So they're giving us pretty good amount of ideas. Number 1 is basic counting and numbers. Number 2 is the alphabet and phonics, colors and shapes, animals and their habits, simple science experiments, healthy habits, and the list goes on. So you would choose one of these, and I'm gonna, for the purposes of this video, because I've already created a video on farm animals for children, we're gonna use that one. So we are in Canva. What I did to get to this is I went to the Canva dashboard and I typed in YouTube video, or I typed in YouTube and it came up with all of these, but you're going to choose the one that says YouTube video, which is right here, 1920 by 1080 pixels. And then you're going to click create design, or click it and it should open right up for you. So it took me to a blank canvas, which would look like this. And I added the pages as necessary. So for YouTube, you want to make sure that your video is going to be more than a minute so that it doesn't turn into a short automatically. And then you just begin by adding in your background and then adding in your elements and stuff like that. So I'm going to just show you what my video looks like. And there's no sound to it right now. So as you can see, it's very simple. It has transitions, it has moving little animals, and it has a background and then the words on the screen. So these are not as animated as some videos, but this, or for the purposes of this video, for using Canva, this is as animated as you can make it. So videos like these do pretty well on YouTube because, you know, little children, they don't need all of that movement, especially if they're like on the younger end, like maybe less than a year old. You know, their eye coordination isn't fully developed. So videos like this would be helpful for them. So I'm going to just delete this last page. And then I'm going to show you how I came to do this, okay? So the first thing I did was I chose a background by going to elements and typing in farm background. And I chose one of these that they have, which is, it looks like this one. You can't really see the farm in the background because my title is there. So I chose the background, and then in the elements tab, I typed in animated, So if you type in animated, it'll give you animated videos. On the bottom, it'll give you photos, which those aren't animated, and then the graphics. So if you click the graphics tab and you scroll down, you will find a lot of animated graphics that you can add to your video. So if you want to, you can type in animated and then horse, or animated tree, or animated butterfly, or you can scroll through and find them in here. So I'm going to type in animated tree and show you the tree that I found. I found this one. There's a ton of them actually. And then there's a sun up here that I found that I added to the video. There's a little chick over here. The flowers are animated, this bunny. And then once I was satisfied with, the animations, I went on to the next page. So after you're done with each section, you can kind of play it so that you can see if you like the animations. Another thing that I did that I did not show you yet is I animated. So the butterflies are already animated themselves. As you can see, they're moving, but when I press play, they're moving across the screen. So how you do that is you click on the object and you click on, it usually says animated up here. So like, let me try a different one, a different object that's not moving. So the bunny's not moving. Let me go back. Okay, so the bunny isn't moving. So if I wanted the bunny to move across the screen, what I would do is go up here. I would make sure the bunny is selected, click animate, and then I could create my own animation. So even though the bunny's already moving, I could click create my animation, and all I would have to do is drag the bunny to how I want it to move and where I want it to move to. So once we're done, we would let go, and if we're satisfied with it, we can click done, and if we're not, we would delete the path, and then it would go back to the beginning. If you want your bunny to do something else, or if you want your animal or tree or whatever to do something else, there's also options here, the ones that they already have pre-made, but these ones are more for like words and stuff like that, or like kind of how I did my words on the screen, how they kind of slide in. I used the pan feature, the pan animation, for both the cloud and the words on the screen. So that's how I animated the bunny, and I did the same with the two butterflies up here, and everything else is stationary, so I didn't have to do that for them. So then once I did that and I did my second page, I did the same exact thing. I had the background back here, which I found in the Elements tab, and then I did my butterfly and my bee. Excuse me, let's play this. And I also did the cow. So the butterfly and the bee are moving, as well as the cow. So now to get this animation in between the slides, what I did was I clicked in between. There's usually a plus button. So if I add this page and I click in between the slides, there'll be this plus button, and there'll be this add transition button, and we'll click add transition. And then on this side, you'll see the different transitions that they have. So they have a dissolve, they have a slide, they have circle wipe. I chose color wipe because it's more colorful and fun for kids. So I feel like it kind of suits the video. So I'm going to delete that page and I'm going to go back. So I did everything. I duplicated my process. So for the second page, I did what I needed to do. For the pig, I did the same thing. The pig moves across the screen like so. And then I did my sheep. And my ducks. So once you're satisfied with how your entire video comes out, then it's time to add the sound to your video. So after you're done, you would go up here to the share button, you would download to MP4 video, and then you would click download. Once you've done that, it's time to start the editing process. So we're gonna go into iMovie is what I use to edit my videos right now, because I'm a beginner editor, so I'm not gonna use one of those, highly advanced editing programs. So we're gonna go into iMovie right now. So now we are in iMovie, and I have added my media to, I've added the video to the project. So it's kind of spread out. I use the settings right here to make it more elongated so that I can, you know, edit it in the proper way. So in the beginning, I added a couple sounds, which I'm going to show you in a minute how to add the sounds and the voices if you want the voices. So I'm just going to play this really quickly.
Farm animals. Cow. The cow goes moo.
So that's as far as I got. I just wanted to show you guys how you would do that. So now we're gonna go on to Epidemic Sound. This is where I get my sounds. Epidemic Sound is not free. There's I believe it's $17 a month roughly, and you can use it for music, you can use it for sound effects. So what I did was I went to sound effects and then I chose cartoon, and that is how I found the magic twinkle. That was in the beginning of my video. And I also used, that was for a different video, I also used the cow, which I don't think it's in this one. I think it's in the so I go back to sound effects and I would go to animals. So they have cat, they have dog, they have tiger, horse. So you would go down and find the animal that you need. So I used 2 different cow moos, and then I downloaded them over here, and it went straight to my computer. And then I went back into iMovie, and I like to drag them in because for some reason it's hard to find them, like if I try to import them. So I just drag them in from my downloads folder and just drag them in that way. So now to get the voice,
Farm animals.
where it says farm animals, we are going to go over to 11 Labs, which is here. So 11 Labs is free. You can use it. You can use up to 3 different voices, and you can have them say anything you want. So let's go to the homepage of 11 Labs. I guess this is the homepage once you sign up for an account and, you know, sign in and everything. So as you can see, I used 156 out of my 10,000 free characters. And then once you're in, you go to speech and you choose which type of speech you want, text to speech or speech to speech, and then choose the voice. If you haven't added a voice, you can add a voice over here. I used Natasha, and I also tried out Joanne, but I liked Natasha better, so I'm gonna put her back. And then I just type in what I want Natasha to say. So the second animal was a pig. So we're gonna go over back to 11 Labs, and we're gonna type in pig. And we're gonna space it out so she doesn't say it right back to back. But we could also change this in iMovie as well. So don't worry about it if she says it too quickly. You could always chop up the voice tracks and space them out. So pig, the pig goes oink. So let's generate it.
Pig. The pig goes oink.
Okay, so if we're satisfied with that, then we would download over here at the bottom of the screen and go back to iMovie, find it in your downloads, and then we would put it into our story in the right place. So let's close this out, and I kind of want it on the bottom, but I think I have to put the pig noises in first. So let's go back to Epidemic Sound and find a pig. I'm not sure if you can search for a pig or not, but I'm just gonna scroll. So I found a pig, and I'm going to download it. Now we're going to go back into iMovie and we are going to import the pig oink. And we're going to put it here, and that moves our voice, our lady's voice down. So we're going to see if it's
pig.
So let's move the oink around.
Pig. The pig goes oink.
So we might lower the pig voice, the pig oink. So let's click on the pig, and up here we have the volume button, and then once it's selected, you can choose how loud you want the pig oink to be. So let's bring it down to 63 and play.
Pig. The pig goes oink.
So now there's no more sound after that clip. So let's copy this. The pig could oink a couple times. So
the pig goes oink.
Perfect. So then we would move on to the sheep, and we would do the duck as well, and the chicken. We would just continue until the video is finished. So once you have done all your voices with 11 Labs, and once you've done all of your animal sounds with Epidemic Sounds or whatever software you chose, then we're going to watch the video and make sure that everything is in the right place.
Farm animals. Cow. The cow goes moo. Pig. The pig goes oink. Sheep. The sheep goes baa. Duck. The duck goes quack. Chicken. The chicken goes cluck. Goat. The goat goes ma. Horse. The horse goes neigh. We love all of the animals.
So we finished the video, and now we have done the quality check and made sure that everything is in the right place. So once we're done in our iMovie, we're going to take it or export it. So we're going to go to edit, or is it modify? No, file, share, and then we're going to click file, and then we're going to name our movie, which is Farm Animals Toddlers. You can put whatever name you want here. This is just to send it to your computer. So make sure this is where what name you want, and make sure that you're in the right place where you want to send it to, which is downloads, and then you would click save. And then you can upload it to YouTube, or you can upload it to wherever you wanted to upload it to. And for one of the things that I wanted to just mention really quickly is in 11 Labs, sometimes we don't like how the woman or the voice that we chose is saying something. So you also have the option to do the speech to speech, which is where you can record, which is what I just did for the last thing, because I didn't like the way she was saying something about we love all the farm animals. So I recorded. So you can click record, then click this, and then it will record your voice and translate it into the person's voice that you chose. So I chose Natasha, and they will translate it into her voice for you, and then you will have it the way you want it to be said. So if it doesn't come out the way you like it, the voice, the way the person's saying it, or like how quickly they're saying it or how slowly they're saying it, you can play with these voice settings, and then you also have the option to do a speech to speech, which, probably is easier because, you don't have to toggle with things so much, because you're going to say it exactly how you want it to be said. So yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to just let you know. And then once you're finished here, you would upload to your chosen platform. So before we wrap up here, let's discuss some tips for maximizing the impact of your educational content. So make sure you're keeping it simple and fun. Use bright colors and lively animations to hold the attention of children. Make sure your content is age appropriate. So you're going to tailor the complexity of the information and the vocabulary to the age group you are targeting. Make sure you're engaging in storytelling. Even educational content can tell a story, and this helps with retention and makes the learning process enjoyable. The video that I did today was for preschool, so you have to keep it very, very simple. This was just farm animals and there's the sounds that they make and stuff like that. So it was very, very simple. You can make it as complex as you want depending on the age group that you're targeting, but make sure that it is tailored to the specific age group that you want to make content for. And that's basically it. You've just created an animated educational video for children using 11 Labs, using Canva. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more passive income tips and business strategies. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, or you can share what kind of educational videos that you plan to create. I'm Shalia, the Visionpreneur, your guide to all things passive income and business strategy. If you found value in today's video, make sure you subscribe and share it with someone who could use this information. And until next time, keep creating, keep inspiring, and never stop learning. I'll see you in the next video.